Let me go in front, guys.
Yeah, the one without the torch and without the night vision.
I'm not a dwarf. I'm not a dweller. Cut me some slack. I think we should stay on the solid surface.
Yes.
Can you walk over here, Meilil? Let me take a peek. That tree looks able to pass it through here.
That's probably good enough. You have to strain a bit, but you are able to finally wrestle it over to here. And you wanted it going across to here. You guys notice the water begin to ripple right there where you're at. And it actually failed on its stealth check, so you guys see it coming. There's no surprise round, but a very large snake erupts from the water right there and
Oof.
attempts to bite and or constrict. Very good roll. Meilil, there's something wrong with this snake. It seems to have like it acts like smoke. This material that coats its body, it would behave like smoke, but it doesn't smell, it doesn't disperse, it just kind of hovers around the form of the snake. It's like shadow stuff.
Something wrong with the snake. It doesn't seem a natural snake to me.
And it attempts to constrict Rowan, the biggest one. It's quite hungry, and it does so.
It does, yes.
So you see it wrap around Rowan. It squeezes her. She doesn't even have a breath to express pain. It's just like whack. And she is now restrained. Meilil, what do you do?
Hack it with my sword, so.
Yep, you stabbed it once.
And use my flurries also.
Sounds good. Oof. Youch. So Meilil, with the giant snake coming up, the water from the swamp buffets the log that you're on and causes you to slip. Actually, the entire log rolls badly since you rolled 2 fumbles. You see how the number is red? That means you rolled a natural 1 2 times, unfortunately. So Rowan is actually held. Holrig and Meilil make dexterity saves to not fall prone off of the slippery log. Holrig, you fall prone as the log rolls beneath your feet. Meilil, you kind of run along the log as it spins. Well done. Holrig, you are prone.
Okay, can I use my movement to stand up?
Yes, it takes half of your movement to stand up, so you'd have 12 and a half feet left.
Yeah, so I raise up and try to hit the snake to free my friend.
And the log rolls beneath your feet again. Meilil and Holrig make dexterity saves. Once again, you stand up and you take a swing, Holrig. It spins you almost all the way around, and you slip again, falling prone.
Okay. And as it seems this is not a good day, I will cast a spiritual weapon.
You smack it one time. You see the holy light slam against the snake and it writhes in pain. Okay, finally, Rowan. You can attack, but you have disadvantage. You cannot move, or you can use your action to attempt to escape.
Okay, then I'm raging. My bonus action used for rage. Then I cast Divine Fury into my weapon. And I'm going to attack recklessly. Yeah,
bites deep into the body of the snake.
18 damage.
18 damage. Mix of rage, radiant, and slashing. Bites through the shadow stuff, and the snake writhes in pain, splashing violently. Alright, That was round 1.
No.
You want to stay prone?
Yes.
Oh.
That's the will of the thunder. So there's no questioning. It's divine judgment.
All right, I see.
Maybe it's better if you duck down.
And
I sit down and use my sacred flame against the snake,
okay.
and a good one. And then I hit with my spiritual weapon with the bonus action.
That does not hit. Meilil, it is your turn. Go ahead.
So I'll hack again with this sword.
That hits.
I'll try to punch it again.
Okay. The first one misses. The second one does hit. So you get your open hand technique.
Make him prone.
Let's payback. Let's make it prone.
Okay. It makes it save. Just barely makes it save. It's very hard to knock a very large snake prone, I guess. I don't know.
Well, yeah, what would a prone snake look like, to be honest?
I've seen snakes when they're like belly up and rolling and writhing around. I guess that would be like that. So anyway, that second one did hit. He makes his save. Anything else you want to do, Meilil?
Nope.
And the snake's turn, it will continue to restrict Rowan. And it does so. Ouch, it does so for a lot of damage. It squeezes Rowan for what would be 20 bludgeoning damage for anyone else, but for Rowan is only 10. But strangely, and Meilil, you would note this, that a normal animal would run away when it's wounded. This animal is not running away. It seems to be willing to fight to the death. Rowan, go ahead.
Yes, channeling divine fury into my weapon again and attack recklessly.
So Rowan finally lands with her rage and her reckless fighting, even being having this huge snake wrapped around her body, manages to get a one heaving cleave, chopping the snake in two. Its two separate halves writhe and roll about, and then finally go still. And the front half sinking into the swamp, the back half flopping onto the ground over here, and it turns loose of Rowan.
Phew. Okay, let me see those wounds.